Greetings and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm KatherineOfSky and today we're going to do stuffs and things. Namely, we are going to finish the at least the plastic portion of our particle broadband. Last time we set up many machines here. We can look at the calculator if you want to see how many. I'm not going to count them right now. So we're aiming to set up the plastic numbers that we see right around here, which is going to require 12 more chemical plants to be part of this particular production. Now, after that is done, I'm hoping to do a tiny bit of mall surgery since we want to get things moved along quite efficiently. Now then, at the moment, I want to set up a tank here. See if we can get that as a sort of buffer for stuff. Why? Okay. That was weird. There's all kinds of weird stuff happening today. So there was an update and there is some good news, which we have. We can now upgrade belts with this upgrader function. So for example, if you put down like some, level 1 belts and you use the upgrader thingy, you can go on one belt and do one at a time or hold shift to upgrade a number of them. However, if you see lack of replacing item, I don't have any level 2 belts. So if you're going to go straight from 1 to 3, you're going to need some 2s in your inventory. And you don't really need that much, I don't think. I think you can probably do just a number at a time and then just go straight to 3 and then reuse the 2s. So here we need to get rid of this hydrogen, which is kind of great because we have we're kind of close to our power limit. We're not there at the limit just yet, but it would be nice to kind of get rid of some of this and power our factory for our needs. So let's see, let's get these guys going along here. Let's see, can I sneak that one in? I can. We can sneak it in. Very good. And these are going to get their fuel from here. I hope this will be enough to burn this off. If not, we can always set up more. No issue with that. Now then, let's see. What we want to do here is we need to figure out a way to get stuff and where stuff is going to go. So ultimately, the plastic is going to go in this tower. And I don't want to use up too much space on this whole structure. But anyway, we're gonna figure this out as we go here. So this one comes out and this one is probably gonna go this way. So this is gonna be our hydrogen going in there because these crackers are gonna make graphene and hydrogen. Energetic graphite, not graphene, pardon me. So we need to filter the hydrogen up here and the graphite's going to go down there. You cannot set 2 filters because I think they're afraid of deadlocks. But yeah, this is so annoying. This you try to hold on. This is something I've noticed. When you copy an item, it pulls up the info window. This is particularly annoying for these. So I shift click once, shift click. I really am shift clicking, I promise you. You have to shift click it twice, but you still get your inventory, which I find extremely annoying. And I'm hoping that's unintended behavior and that'll get fixed. But of course, the devs are on preparations for Chinese New Year, which is a super important holiday in China. So we need to be patient, and but it will get there. We will get there soon. So let's see. I think I have an issue here with the splitting of this petroleum, which part of it is going to need to go to plastics. We need to delete all of this and this, and that, because we need to move this thing to the side a tiny bit. So if we have, for example, this petroleum coming in here, we want to do something like this. Yes. No. Hold on. Yes, no, hold on. These are our choices here. Yes. Okay, that's what we want. Yes, that is correct. So let's take this up, and then this one can sneak into here, land. And then we can make a splitter out here for stuff. Can I get that one off? Oh, it still doesn't go that. I was wondering how close I could put them. But yeah, that's annoying that it opens up the previous window. I'm hoping that that will be fixed at some point. Or at least make it an option. I did not see it in the options menu. So anyway, let's reset these filters to be hydrogen here. And then we need to get our belt here going there. And then graphite is going to come out here. Okay, so here we have our petroleum going in there. And then, of course, petroleum is going to come out as well. Okay, so we have this thing set up. And I've given this a bit of thought of, like, where do I want to put this? I don't want to crowd this area because we have these stone mines here. And we're going to have to put miners at all kinds of crazy angles. So I'm thinking we're going to be sneaky and sneak it in here. I don't know if we have enough belt space because we need 3 belts. So let's see. We take 2 belts here. And then we're going to have another one going. But yeah, the opening of the window, like, that's got to be a mistake. I hope it is, because it's just, like, super, super annoying. Okay, so we have this here. Can we put it here? We can put this here, but I think it's going to collide there if we put a belt. So this is going to have to sneak in where we can actually put a belt in and around this structure. So let's see. Can I delete that and put that power pole somewhere better? This is funny. Because if you look at chemical plants, we actually have, they don't have a square, well, I guess maybe it's this upper part that's limiting it. I don't know, but they don't have a square hitbox, which I would love for this structure to not have that as well, but we'll just make do. So let's see, plastic is going to be going also to the left here. And that is because, okay, how can we fix this? Oh, wow. Okay, so that's got to go there as well. Okay, that's fine if we do this. Oopsies. No, no, no. Ah, darn it. Okay, I have to find out where this is going to go. No, gosh, I hate that. Oof. And I say that with the greatest amount of love because I do love this game so immensely wonderfully. It's just like when you get used to something, it's like, oh my god, it changed and it's worse. So yeah, never mind. Anyway, no, don't never mind. Please post your opinions on wherever you see fit, and hopefully tell the devs about this and tell them. Hopefully you don't like this way, but if you do, post that as well. I don't want to tell anybody how to think. Oh, you know what? We're not even using these. We're using a different machine. Maybe they will fit. But anyway, it is good to tell the developers what you think, because, you know, they can make improvements, make changes, all the things and all the stuff. And if there's a setting I'm missing, which I don't think there is, because I did look through the settings earlier, and I couldn't find anything for this particular problem. Now then, do we want to have that there? I don't know. Let's choose plastic here and get that going. So oil and graphite. Make sure that this belt can go where we want it to. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going to try not to be annoyed. I'm going to try to practice Zen thinking. Yes. Uh-huh. That's not going to go well, is it? No. The answer to that is no. But yeah, I think, yeah, let your opinions be known. Tell the people all the things. But they did say that they would be off for a few days during Chinese New Year. So we'll just be patient and then they will get to our responses afterward. Yeah, it's a huge thing. If you've never been to Asia or lived in Asia, then yeah, it's hard to explain. It's almost like Christmas in the northern hemisphere, or the Western countries as people call them. It's that big. It's huge. It's like huge. Mooncakes and all the things and all the stuff. It's great. I lived in Singapore for a year and it was just like crazy cool. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 5 only in this, but if we go around the other side, we probably could have 6. Or we can add one here and then share this belt, which I think would be a good idea. We would have a little bit of a misalignment. It's okay. We can have a misalignment. It doesn't matter. The important thing is to use this space efficiently, and I think we'll be able to do so. Again, we need 12 of these machines. We'll just put that one to match the other one, which is fine. Yeah, okay. I think, though, what I do want to do with this is we need to remove or move part of this, like this, to be giving a little bridge for those products to come down. So let's get rid of these guys and we'll make a double bridge here. Yep, that's good. Okay. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, here, we can go this way. Okay, we are on these lines that are not quite, that kind of move because of the grid distortion. Oh, no, no, no. No, night. Behave yourself, thingy-majingy. Oh gosh, that looks so funny. It's okay, though. It's fine. Yeah, we'll have a tiny bit of a stair step here, but that will, it should be fine. All right, excellent. Okay. I mean, we could have this thing have more splitters and stuff, but it's easier just to take it around. And it really doesn't cost us anything more. It should be just fine. So, okay, we are going to... This one needs to connect to this thing there. So let's get rid of this. No, not rid of that. Because that connects over there. Okay, this goes this away, which is... It's funny. Oh, this must have been one of these like overlapping kind of things where it doesn't go in quite properly. Yes. All right, so here, this is oil being brought in. This is an interstellar tower, which means we can put products there to go out as well. And I think plastic is one of those products that's going to go out. So, question is... I think we need to move something here. Let me try something here. Let's start on the second level. And do two things there. Can we go down into there? Please? Endpoint must be horizontal. So we might need to actually move this thing out of here. That'll give us plenty of room for an exit here. Oh, wait, do I have... Those are... This is not a blue. No. Okay. That was not right. No. Whoops. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. And I did not use the upgrade function, obviously, because we don't have any level 2 belts. So that would not work for us at the present moment. So we're going to start over there, I think. And then take this here and down. Yes, there we go. And this thing is going to collect plastic for us. I think we'll just do 10,000. Why not? Sometimes you definitely want to consider lowering that for certain items. But in this case, yeah, don't need it. So let's see. Do we have any... Okay, let's put this hydrogen in here to burn that first. There we go. And then we don't have any hydrogen fuel rods. This is not ideal. Oh, we do have some, actually. We do have them. Hooray. Okay, so that's going to give us some stuff. Do we need to bring... Oh, this is already full. Okay, so I can go ahead and add to this stuff. Just adding some of this oil. I hate to get rid of it, though it doesn't really matter. I should probably just delete it because it's, well, yeah, it's infinite. So it's not a thing we need to worry about. Okay, so here is our output belt. And these are our input belts. Now then, I think we can have... Yeah, that's not ideal. How do we want to do this? We could go out this way, though. We could just do this and go like that. I think that's probably a better option than trying to do some finagly stuff with heights and such. And then we can just get our sorters going. And that'll make this a nice thing. Oh, and they've already gone the full way around. Now, power is important, so let me just add power pole there. Add a power pole. There we go. Hello? I think it keeps defaulting to the machine instead. Looks like we might need some power poles for the other side. Okay. Okay. And then let's check on this. Oh, this is great. Look at this plastic. Now, keep in mind, we got to go over 2 because we have the oil coming out there. I guess what we could do if we were really wanting to be, you know, persnickety about this whole thing is move these further down and then just have this oil belt go on top of the other one. That would be how I would solve it if I needed the space. But at the moment, I don't need those 5 squares of space, so I'm good. Okay. We have plastic. Hooray! Now, we also don't have belts. We need to go shopping in the mall, but we also need to do a fair amount of other stuff at the mall. But this is going to be our tower for doing the next research. So let's see. Where is our mall? That's a good question. Oh, here it is. Nice. Now then, let me just do one thing. We need to grab some belts. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these towers for now because we don't need them at this very moment. However, we need all those belts. Isn't that tasty? Nice, yummy. Oh, it's great. Okay, so mall surgery. And this is one of the reasons I haven't posted pictures of this mall is because it is just a disaster right now, and I feel bad about it. Because one of the things that we need to do is massive, massive amounts of motors. And one thing that occurred to me is that we are making motors on the other planet. And it doesn't necessarily run full speed all the time. So a quick fix is actually to import motors here. And one thing that I was asked about, I don't remember if I said this in the last episode or not, but one thing I was asked about is like, oh, you know, logistics stations fed malls are so different. No, they're not. You just kind of like eliminate this part here. But you still have belts. So, like, you can feed them all any way you want, and it's not any major thing. So, I just want to remind you, you can feed it any way you want. You can take out of it any way you want, which is what we're going to do right now. So, let's see. I'm going to get an interstellar logistics station here. And the reason for that is I am going to have a mobile... This is like our building train. This is going to be a building train. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to fill this with, well, fill is a good word, but we're going to put in a few ships here. Let's put in like 5 maybe of the small ones. Or 6? Fine. 6 is fine. And this small thing is going to carry specific goods for us. But first of all, it's going to import motors. So wherever we're making motors, and we're going to cheat this a tiny bit, we're going to get motors to come in. So This is going to be remote demand and local demand, just in case we are building them here. Now we're going to figure out what we want to stock in this mall. So let's go and get things we want. We definitely want sorters. Definitely want belts. Definitely want assembling machines. Now the rest, I think I want power poles. I want the other power poles, but we have not enough room. So we're going to have to build another tower. So let's put this kind of in the middle here. Yeah, there. So it gives us plenty of room for belts around this. And I'm thinking, so what did we ended up on here? Power poles. So let's get the other power poles, which I find are useful, really useful. And smelters, miners. And then what do we pick? I think I want to pick something like... I'm wondering if I should pick ships. Ships could be a good thing. Carrying ships on ships. Now that's that's like a pocket dimension right there. But we could carry wind mines. I think wind mines are a great thing. We also have the other solar panels fed to one of these on the other planet, if you recall. One thing could be Dyson dishes or these guys. Rail ejectors. I don't think we're going to need that many. Dyson dishes are there, but I'm wondering if we should actually do ships, because ships are extremely complicated to make. Alternatively, we could take both and just set up another tower. What do I really want right now? I don't know. I think I might even want like chemical plants instead. Let's do chemical plants. And if there are other things that we want from the more advanced section of the mall, we can build another tower. All right, so let's hook these things up. And first of all, I think I want to find a way to route in a belt of motors. And the way we can do that is... I'm thinking what I want to do is leave these guys producing something. So I'm thinking if I put this in side load it, because it will always prioritize the straight belt, and if something is side loaded it will deprioritize that one. So let's get our belt coming out of here, and this is going to be motors, green motors in specific. We have enough of the others. I think we're cozy on that. I think we're gonna go, let's go down one square or a couple of squares like there. Yeah. And then we'll go up here. I think I'm going to go on the ground for a while, actually, and then go up. There we go. Okay. This is good. This is very good. Ah, and it's far enough. This is great. Look at this. Happy days are here again. Okay. And then we lower down into motors. So this is going to be motors coming out of the tower. Let's replace our power poles so we don't have issues with this. But this is also going to enable us to just order stuff from and not have to run back all the time. I wanted to do this for the longest time and I kept forgetting, and it's like, no. What I'm going to do with this though is I'm going to move this a tiny bit because I have this thing. We want to put these things on a belt, and then they're going to go into the mall entrance or the tower entrance. Now, should I raise these or raise the new ones? That's the question that is put before us. I guess we'll just do these raised. Go up here and then up. Okay, sure. Oh wow, it doesn't like this at all. Okay, let's try that again. Once more with feeling, right? Huh. That was interesting. I don't even know what's going on. This is like, yeah, weird times. And let's connect these up. So let's see, sorters on the left. So let's go down. No, down. In the down direction. There we go. Sorters on the left, and then this is going to have to just X a tiny bit there and then go down a little bit sooner. Hello? No. No. Behave. Endpoint must be horizontal. I think we can just finagle this a tiny bit, maybe. There we go. Make it a tiny bit of a shorter curve. That looks very fun. It is fun. That is what it is. It is very fun. Okay, so those are already programmed into the tower, so no need to worry. The other thing we needed is, let's see, we wanted assemblers, and that's these here. And then we want power poles. Now, power poles are going to be interesting to take out, I see. But it's not that bad. But what we can do, I think, is actually put these power poles in this tower instead and change the other ones out. So let's get these power poles in there. And then in this tower, we'll take and have the regular power poles. And I'll show you why in just a second. So let's see. These guys, this is nice. We can actually use level 1 belt for this. Should we desire to do so. But we don't want to do that at all. No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Night. That is meant for a different thingy. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use level 1 belt because there's no reason to have fast belt at all for this. Especially things that are just going to, you know, go over time. Let's get these inserters. That's interesting. There's some weirdness. It's the grid, I think. So let's just remove that. Can we do this? Hello? Oh. Speaking of limiting, we need to limit these guys. First of all, let's import something like 1,500 motors. And then sorters, we want to store 700. Belts, we want to store 1,000 or 1,500. These guys, we want to store a max of like 200, I think. And then these, let's store 200. We really don't need very many of them. Belts we always need masses of. But remember, we also have this amount in the box as well. So that's something you should keep in mind. Let's see, does this sorter, is that going to work from here? Hello? Need valid connection. It's not validly connecting. Hello? All right, let's try a little bit different tactic here. Oh, gosh, that's why. Oh, it's on level 2. No wonder it looks so weird. Okay, that's why it wouldn't connect either. Okay, I see. That was weird. I should have looked at the other perspective. Okay, let's just try this again. Let's go here and up a tiny bit. And then down a tiny bit. Very good. Okay, and our assemblers in boxes. I feel like, oh, this is IKEA assemblers. Let's go. Okay, something similar we're going to do right with these guys as well. Those can go there. Wow, this is certainly fun. Okay. Okay, there we are. Power poles going into the tower. So now we really should do get a lot of stuff from the tower instead. Or we can pick it up at the boxes or whatever, but we can get it in our new locations. So that's the important material point here. So let me get some of these. I'm going to put those wind mines back because this also enables us to have a really clear inventory of when we go to other planets and not have to carry around 500 million things or 500 million items with us. Like, we don't have to guess if the planet needs wind mines or solar. We can just order it, and it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so this is taking regular power poles where they are here. And the way to do that is like this. Okay. down into there. Good. Okay. That's nice. So that one goes there. And do we have anything that's working? Oh, you know what else we can take? Oh, chemical plants. Chemical plants are good. Do we need thermal thingies? Probably. We probably really need thermal thingies mostly because it is, that's the way of burning off stuff. So let's clear this one and take thermal things. And I'm taking that here because, because we, the other ones are further to the right, and we can add another station to the right. Okay, so these are going to be remote supply. And again, let's limit these to like 400 in the tower, or even 300. I can't see really using that many. I mean, the mall is going to keep on making them anyway, so it's not really that necessary to have a kabillion. So let's see. These guys we're going to have like, I don't know, 400? Sure. These, again, thermal power plants, 100. That's plenty. So let's see our inventory and grab some ships. Let's see. Let's get 6 of these. And we have the other ships. We have 3. Let's go and grab some. Because one thing I do want to have is plenty of ships available. And we do not have plenty of ships. Ah, yes, that would be... What are we lacking? We're lacking these things, which is probably motors. Wait, what's going on? Hello? Why? What's going on? Why? One of these inserters is backward. And I don't know why that happened. Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, if I wanted to stop production, I would have just removed it. I must have made a mistake there. That was really weird. Okay. In any case, it will keep on building these ships for us. Yeah, and we'll add them as time goes on, apparently, because we can't add them right now. It's like, no, denied. But what I'm thinking, do we need to move this to the left a little bit? Let's see, we have this one, those 2 items. Wind mines are way out here. Oh no. Oh, wind mines. Wind mines, you might be the death of us, but no, because this is KOS playing. She knows how to organize this. This is not a problem. No. We do not have these kinds of problems. We had these guys, though. Okay, that's nice. So let's see. We can actually fit 2 of these things in here. 2 lines through here if we want to. Let's go ahead and remove that for now. And do we have enough of these belts? Let's see. Okay, let's go there. And then same here. Okay. So what I want to do here is go down like this, go in. In. Okay, very nice. And again, sorters. Okay, sorters we can probably put in here. Let's see. Level 1 sorters can go there. And level 2 sorters can go here. All right. And what else? So we have those 2 things. What was the other thing? We needed the wind mines and then the smelters. Yeah, smelters are right here. So this, I think... Sure, we can just add this right here. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Now it's good to like, it's very good to limit them here first, before you have like mountains pouring in. Just remember that. Just remember, please remember it. All right, so these guys are, Yeah, that's fine. Good, good, good. Wind mines, let's go. So wind mines, we're gonna just go and we're gonna sneak this above here. Now I think on my next small iteration, and you know what the funny thing is? I meant to do this before this small iteration and I completely forgot. So that was my bad in not remembering what I needed to do. But it's okay. It's still functioning and we are getting a beautiful, beautiful amount of spaghetti from this build. So I'm quite happy about the spaghetti here. Let's see. We need to move this one. One. Go away thing. Hello? No. Up. There we are. Lack of item. Okay. Okay, lack of items. Can I have these, please? Thanks. Thank yous. I think we're having another lack of item. Yep. It's fine. We're going to go back to our blue belts then. Okay. Very good. Now let's see our wind mine thingy. Now, one reason I don't like spaghetti in the mall specifically is not because of aesthetics. It's more of I can't really see very well what's on the belt underneath. So, yeah, that's not really ideal. But it's okay. It'll be fine. And in future builds of this, that's what I'm going to just make sure that I have easily accessible. But I also don't mind spaghetti every now and again. It's okay. It's okay. It looks good. So we're fine with this. Now let's see. I need to power this guy. Looks like it. So let's put a power pole there. Now then, what else do we have going on? Chemical plants. We kind of needed those. Maybe oil refineries. Though oil is very... it's hard to find on other planets, actually. You know what I could do? What maybe I need to do is move that one to the left somewhat. Because this is going to be hard to fit in. It's going to be over there at the... Okay, let's just take this off. And I feel like we're going to have inventory overload very shortly. Oh dear. I kind of had this feeling like, maybe I should move it further to the left. Yeah, not ideal. Okay, let's just protect ourselves from complete overload and just dump our inventory in the box as much as possible. And then we'll X this. Okay, and we did not completely destroy our stuff, so that's great. Now then, how close... Oh no, are we too close to this one now? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, why is it... Oh, it's colliding with these belts. Ha. See? False alarm, false alarm. We can put it a bit closer. That is actually a bit closer. A little bit further forward, but closer in general. Yeah, I think that's good. We probably should have moved that one to the left as far as possible. But it's okay. We have, as long as we can get stuff in there, that's the important bit. So let me see about this thing. We can go, let's take this one down and go here. And we can go and grab, let's see, we need our wind mines. Let's go to 500 again. What? Hello? That was weird. Okay. That must have been glitchy or something. I don't know. I did it like I normally do, and it just did something very unexpected there. Let's see, 400 on those. We had... What else in here? I don't remember. We did have miners there. Okay, we had miners, thermal power plants... I wonder if I hit the clear button. That's what I must have done there. Okay. So let's see. Miners, we want maybe 200. Sure. Actually, 200 is a lot, isn't it? Let's do 100. And then thermal power plants. And I think we said like 100 of those, which is plenty. Okay, what else did we have? Some of... Oh yeah, power poles. I forgot about those. And then we'll have like 200 of those. Okay, so that's solved. I just need to pick up this now. And get these belts where they need to be. Angle too wide. Why is it angle too wide? Hello? Oh? That's weird. Game, please behave. Alright, there we go. Okay, very good. And then these will go down immediately. Go away thing. Okay, perfect. That was easy to move, not too bad. And this one, we're just gonna have to... I'm gonna do a curly whirly because I feel like it. Okay, beautiful. Next thing. Next thing is going to be another tower. Can we fit one? That's the question here. Are we gonna be able to... Oh, I saw something. Blue? Where? Here. Oh. I think we can probably sneak some items in here. Essential items. Okay, so we definitely want to take the chemical plants. That is something I certainly want to take. So we'll go and take this. Okay, and then go down. Okay, we're on the grid. Switcheroo. No. Hello? That's weird. Okay, it works there though. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, maybe there is fine. If we need to move it to the back, that'll be fine as well. And we'll add our chemical plants to the list. And we want to have maybe 100. Yeah, I can't see adding more than 100. I don't think we're at those kind of big builds yet. Okay. So that's fine. And then anything else that we desperately need. I think the ships would be good. But I think they're still too precious maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a good idea to just have them in the system. And just have 100 of them and call that good. So let's see. The Logi, these ships are here. Do we have 2 belts here? That's the question. Yeah, we do. We actually have 2 belts. We have another one that can go this way too. We can do this. Okay, I think that's a good idea. So we'll do this. Okay, so that's going to be that one. And then the big ships. We'll just add them there. And I'm gonna just sneak this through. Wait, why is this 2 up? Oh no, I don't want them 2 up. No, thing. It was not what I wanted. I think it didn't go up initially, and I was like, huh, maybe I don't have it up at all. So I just kind of switcherooed it. Okay, so this can go down here. Let's see, can I go like... Oh, I can do this to do this. Oh, that's annoying. Especially that it goes right at your cursor in that kind of case. Okay, so let's do small ships. We'll take, I don't know, 100? Sure. And then big ships, or interstellar ships, technically, 100 as well. And again, this is just for convenience in getting it at our other locations. I'm gonna go ahead and put in this here. Now, one thing that these guys are gonna need is warpers. And if we don't request them at the towers, which requires a slot for that, what we're going to have to do is belt them in. But I think what I'm going to do is, because we need so many of these for different mall products, I am going to belt them in. So that's going to be just fine. Just in case you're worried about that, I think just hopefully to set your mind at ease. Okay, so let's find our ships. There we go. I'll put in, I don't know, let's put in 5 here for now. And I want to make sure the other tower has 5. Yeah, we did not, we don't have enough ships. We'll also put in, because those other ones, when we picked it up, they got deleted. Let's take 5 from here as well. There we go. Okay, so we're all set, and we do not have warpers made yet, but this is a good start. So now, the other thing, before we end this episode, we are going to fix this motor problem, hopefully. Let me make sure I have a tower or 7 on me. Yes, I do. Oh, wait, one thing. Oh, no, never mind. We have fuel. We're okay. Let's see. We're going to add this to over here, and then add in the green stuff. The green stuff is good stuff, and I'm hoping to make quite a bit more of it as we go along. So let's see. We want to go back to Rustaban 1, because that is where we are having our production of engines, and where we're going to produce, hopefully, these broadband bits and pieces. So we'll go there real quick and check out what's happening. Well, it's probably just working like a factory. Working like a machine. Oh, yes. Oh, it's cool to see all those solar sails getting into orbit. Ah, oh, so great. So great. So let's go. Now, I have an idea how I want to do this. And it should be quite easy because we have towers already available to us. So you are the tower that gets processors. Holy fuzzy cats. Talk about processors. Tasty nice. At least I think we have. Do we have motors? I think we have motors. Do we? I'm now like uncertain. Do we have motors made here? In the other area? I think it's the other area. Yeah. Yeah, tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me they're there. They are here. Yes. Are they the right kind? There they are. They're the right kind. Yeah. So right now we are having an oversupply of pink barbells. That's why it stopped. So my idea here is to just put this into a splitter and send some of those green motors off into the world. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's see. How can I fix this? I think what I can do is just take this off and move the belt and add another belt here, like there. And can we get this in a way that makes sense? Probably not. Yes, right there is better. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll take this as, yeah, right there, and then down there. Okay, looking great. So we want to prioritize this down this way. This is going to be our priority where it comes out. And then the rest can go into the thing, into the tower. And then we're going to get motors. We're going to have all the belts we want. Isn't this great? Oh, no. Oh, we made a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Okay, so the mistake is, if you're doing this at home, or at work, or wherever your computer happens to be, the mistake is that I didn't put the joining part before the magnetic ring thingies. These guys, these super magnetic rings, they require motors. So I should have put the input for this before those machines. I don't actually think it's possible to prioritize our current production and this because of the way they're intertwined. So we might have to just move where these things get inserted on the line. But at the moment, it's going to work. It's going to be happy. We're going to have many belts for generations to come. So yeah, it's great. So let's do maybe like, I don't know, like 2,000? Sure, why not? Because might as well keep this producing since we have the materials for it. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this kind of like revisiting them all, doing things and having a temporary supply for them. We may have to build a separate building for motors, but I thought this was a nice quick fix. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.